Hey everybody, Logan here. Today we are playing a game I got a little early. What is that you say? Oh wait, you clicked on it, you know. The Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak. Now, I own other games in this series, but they're so sporadic when they come out, and I got them here, and I got into it late. So I'm really lost at where to start, but I figured, hey, what the heck? I got this one quite a bit early, so let's dive into it. We're going to see how this goes. I don't know how long I'm going to play it. Let's just play and tell me what you guys think. Have you played this series? Do you plan on picking up this series? As you can see, got it on PlayStation 5. Okay, so that tells me that save data carries over. I really need to look into the series and tell me where I should begin. I'm going to play this just for video's sake. New player, diving into this head first. If you guys know where to start, drop it in the comments below. Tell me the order and where to start, and I'll go back and I'll just start. I have so many of them, and there's only one or two that I'm missing. I know they were re-released on PS5 and Switch, so I got to see which ones I'm missing. But if you guys know, just let me know in the comment section below how to play them. And hey, I will do that. But let's start. Sure, let's go with normal. That's a long time ago. 1208. Midwest Zemuria. The Calvard Republic. Okay. For the year 1208. That's a lot of tech. No, I get it. So different time, different era, different world, different everything. Gotcha.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Because you walked a
Well
lot.
earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then. This does appear to be what the boss has asked for. It looks authentic to me, too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from?
It's the Nintendo
I believe we
PlayStation,
agreed on
not a bootleg.
100,000 mirror down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound
That's a
pretty fair.
fact.
We busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh.
Their faces don't fit their
Interesting.
bodies.
I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
The hell?
Like you didn't see that coming.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
Oh, you think we won't play?
bring a knife to a gunfight, dude? Oh,
What is this?
Should have known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it. The cops! When did they start patrolling down here?
okay. Took the words. I was like,
Must have been on your tail. Let's just get out of
it's not the cops. It's somebody just
What?
blowing a whistle.
Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you. What are you doing down here?
Oh, it is the cops. Okay. I thought it was going to
We're
be
done.
twisted.
Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around to get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Suspects in sight!
Seems
Fire!
paid
Doosh,
off.
doosh, doosh, doosh,
Apprehend
doosh.
them.
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Things gotta be worth a shit ton of mirror if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Okay. The Invisible Man. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear you.
Nice flip phone.
Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night night.
Night, night. Grandpa loves you.
Why did that sound sarcastic?
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
I guess that's the... I'm assuming that's the guy on the cover.
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do you? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Ooh, check your pants.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law,
I have no clue what's going on. Well, I should say what
Bingo.
they're talking about here.
it was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it.
Is that like some kind of kitty search? It says kitty. Meow.
This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me.
Search.
Oh, it worked after all.
Okay. Yep. Okay. It's like I can read that. The next day. I have a feeling the beginning of this game is going to be really long before I actually see any combat. Visually, the game looks good. I like these kind of graphics. They remind me of a video game, if that makes any sense. Where it still draws you out of the real world. And it's anime. It's got that video game look. And
This looks like the building.
I like that.
What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront.
I wonder if all of these... I'm really going to have to look this up. Because like I said, I have some on the Switch. I'm not sure if I have one on the PS4 or 5. I have to double check. At one point, I had deluxe editions and special editions of all the older ones. And I sold them off because they were worth quite a bit. Stupid me. Should have just played them instead. But hey, such is life. Now that I'm jumping into this one... Maybe I will go back and
really right above here?
play some of the others.
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
That size on that screen on that flip phone, that's nuts.
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
I like the music. Music's really good. Oh, that's the dude. I think his name's Van. Is that what they said, Van?
First thing in the morning?
Dude, it's like 2 p.m. No.
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir.
That scene is the one on the back of the box.
Thank you very much.
So it says, between law and chaos lies the dawn of adventure. A thriving post-war nation, Van, who takes on any job, one request could spell the end for them both. This deluxe edition includes a digital soundtrack and mini art book. Falcom NIS. Okay.
First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
Agnes Claudel. Agnes.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Our Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
Probably.
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
Dude, you're drinking from the wrong part of the glass.
The name's Van.
Or cup.
Van Arkwright.
Arkride. Arkride. No, Arkwright. Yeah, that's clearly Arkwright.
Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild.
Bounty hunter?
I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy
That phone.
shit. Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait,
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old ornament in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
where'd you get this image?
I will say the editing is rather interesting choice. The hard cuts and sometimes the fade cuts. Interesting choice. I don't think it's bad. Voice acting, not bad. Not bad at all.
It was, well, it wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of ornament this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but
Now, was that the item that was in that briefcase?
I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food. This is from a popular cakery near our dorm.
Cakery?
They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition.
Dude got really happy over a cake.
The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
You are something of an expert, I see.
Spriggan of the slums.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
You did it for food.
If you say so.
Oh, wow. Okay, they just all of a sudden stopped with the voice acting. I thought you would wolf it down right on the spot. See, I'm not as good. But you put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. It's Andalusia. What kind of what kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for an end of the day treat? Oh, I'm so jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even with a hard time... Even we have a hard time getting the limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkride, are you really accepting my job then? I'm not going to turn it down now, but that tart only got you in the front door. You're still going to have to pay my usual rate, and that's a heck of a lot more than what the guild charges. That's fine. I have the money. Wow. Okay. Now, where are we going first? To see an old geezer who knows more about thieving than most. He's as skeezy as you get, but there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before end of day so I can toast our success with Miss Good Looking in the fridge. Hee.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Okay.
Same to you.
It's weird what they choose to voice and what they don't. Okay, they could have just voiced all that.
Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Base controls. Contact line display field battles. High speed mode notebook. Charge attack field battles. Auto text dash. Interact cancel confirm. Okay. Move character. How to save. Open the menu. Save. Okay. Let's go Spriggan. Alright, so... Alrighty. System. Save game. Alrighty. 20 minutes in. We're 20 minutes in, people. Oh. Controls. Let's see. Options. Controls. Oh no, dash character leader. System. Oh no, don't tell me there's no invert. Oh no, don't tell me there's no invert. Okay. There we go. There we go. Whew. So we're going this way. I'm one of those people that uses invert. So. Oh, there's the bus stop. Yep. Next one should be here soon. Then we're a hop, skip, and a jump to the Riverside District. Probably got time to grab something from the kiosk if we need to. Wait for the bus. That was pretty quick. I don't know if we had time. Wow, this place is so gorgeous. Believe it or not, I've never actually visited this district before. It's a pretty chill spot. There ain't much hustle and bustle. And that makes it perfect hangout for more disreputable characters. It's like a pretty nice looking place to me. I'm included in the category, by the way. Aha, and I assume the man we're meeting is as well. Yeah, that guy's nothing if not cautious. He's always jumping from hideout to hideout, sorry. Though around this time on Wednesdays, he likes to go out and grab something from one of the stalls. No sign of him yet. But he'll come out to play sooner or later. Let's just wander around until he shows his ugly mug. That sounds like a plan. Oh, right. He's an acquaintance of yours, correct? If he's supplying us with information, I'm guessing he'll want something in return. Probably. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. That guy might know his stuff, and it's possible that he'll lend us a hand, but don't forget that he's a real piece of poo. The man knows no loyalties. Give him a bag of Mira, and that rat bastard will send or sell someone out. Doesn't matter if they're friend, foe, or even family. Ouch. I recommend letting me do most of the talking, and no matter what, don't give me anything he could use against you. Duly noted. All right. Okay. 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 He likes hanging out in the terrace. Let's find a spot where we can scope things out.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Set up along the river.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Blah, 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 blah. Could it be down here? Wait for the informant. Okay, R1 is run. Oh, and you tap it and it's held. That's pretty cool.
Vermati. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time. Nice. We got a hit.
There he
A
is.
hit?
That looks like the
Oh,
dude,
you mean that man.
the invisible dude.
Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
Taco.
What to do? What to do?
Finish your taco.
They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
Why are you saying that out loud?
The hell do you want, Arkwright? Anytime you want me, it leads
Giacomo.
me to nothing but trouble.
Okay, why is he voiced, but now Van isn't? And here I thought our last job together ended pretty well for both
You
of us.
kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
I got my job and you got yours. Besides, you got what you got what was coming to you because you got greedy. Anyway, why not let bygones be bygones so we can talk us some business? Now that's one thing I really don't understand. What chooses to be voiced and what doesn't. It's weird. That is a very weird thing. Wait, who's the pretty thing with you? You hanging out with school kids now? My name is Agnes Claudel. It's nice to meet you, sir. Don't worry about it. She's a client. Wanted me to help her look for something. That's so. That thing. It's an ornament that was stolen from an antique shop a week ago. Sounds like it was stolen right when it got to them, too. So, they didn't tell the cops about it. Judging by how the robbery went down, my guess is it's the work of some local gang. Whole thing feels like your wheelhouse, yeah? Sure does. Normally I'd jump at a job like this, but I'm coming up empty on clues. I got my hands full with another job at the moment, though if I looked into it, I'm sure I could find something. You really think so? Heh. What can I say, young lady? I'm good at what I do. So what's the deal with it? You look like you're an upstanding type. What's this orbment got to do with you? It's a memento of my great-grandfather. I'm not at liberty to discuss how it left our possession. Or much else about it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Heh. Real sweet of you to care about him that much. Alright now, here's an idea. How about you leave the whole thing to me? I bet I'll be a lot more help at this kind of thing than Arkwright ever will. Ooh, what? I'm sorry, I appreciate the offer, but I like to trust him with this. I also need him to confirm the veracity of any information gathered as well. Heh. That's that, Aramis brain right there. One look at the uniform will tell you she's smarter than your average kid. Anyway, if you do catch wind of anything, give me a call, you'll get your cut for it.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
I wonder how long it's going to take before we get to the first combat. Said, sorry, did I talk too much? I'd give you about a 7 out of 10. Average? Did you give him your name and some bare minimum info? Made it look that you were an easy target. But when it came down to it, you backed me up and knew where to draw the line. I'm guessing you were pretty aware of what you were doing, huh? Well, I do have an idea of how to conduct myself in situations like these, yes. I just don't know if there's much hope he'll contact us with this attitude by the end. Doesn't matter if we don't hear a peep, this ain't hanging on him. All we gotta do is wait for him to slip up, then pounce. A story about an antique shop getting an old memento stolen by a gang couldn't have baited him with a better prospect of a payday. He couldn't even hide. He couldn't even hide he was interested, so why'd he never bother to follow up with any questions? Never so much as ask for a copy of the photo. That just scales the deal in my book. Seals. I'm sorry, the screen's a little small here. Oh, so you think he's already involved in some way? Perhaps even directly. He's laid his eyes on the thing at the very least. So we're going after him. Right now? But how are we going to find him? All we know is he went that way. Yep. I told you, he likes to rotate his spots, right? One of his hideouts just so happens to be in this district. It's far enough from here, he won't think he'll be followed either. So come on. Coming.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Take it
Okay, notebook.
slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Alright, so... Investigate. Is this the place? This doesn't lead into any ordinary building, I'm assuming. Yep, the subway company's in charge of this door and everything beyond. But the lock got switched, so now you don't even need a key to get in if you know the trick to it. But doesn't that mean we're trespassing? It's not illegal. But I'm not gonna say if the authorities will be quick to agree on that point. If you want to turn back... No, I'm going with you. Good on you. Then watch your footing. I'm wondering if this is where we'll find some combat. Only 35 minutes in. Underground maintenance tunnel. I had no idea this was what it looked like under the city. What do you think it would look like? Roses and fields of gold? It feels almost surreal to be here. Don't think most people have any reason to come, so yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to take back what I said though. Go hang around the stalls outside or something while I take care of things in here. Why? Ooh, combat. There's why. You can find monsters even in the city. Just gotta look under it. Though last I heard, the guild would periodically come and do some spring cleaning. Sword. Random sword. Just saying, this is no place for a student. Leave this part to me. She's gonna be like, what? Pull out some crazy weapons or something. I knew this job wasn't going to be without danger from the start, so I came prepared for it. Told ya. So please, won't you take me with you? I won't get in your way, I promise. Huh? Do you know where we're going on a picnic, right? Do you know we're not going on a picnic? I know you got a Zypha, but you're gonna need more than that in a fight. I didn't come with just a combat ornament. I have this too. Told you! Told you! Just stick out of nowhere. Just massive stick. It's the Orbital Staff I chose to learn for self-defense lessons through the Academy. I've experienced fighting mock battles with it and using healing arts. I really do think I can do more good than harm. Fine. We're short on time, let's just get moving. But if I think you are leaning on harm, you agree to get out of here? We clear? It's my job to make sure my client's safe, and I don't skimp on quality. I understand, thank you. Come on, let's fight. Some big iguanas. Okay, if you're ready, then let's get to it. Just to make sure, you know what shards are? No. Yes, I do. They're field deployed by Zyphas. I used them before, but only in mock battles, and even then it was just for defense purposes. That's a fine start. Shards can be used for more than just that. They can be linked and used offensively, among other things. You gotta deploy them to do any of that, of course. When you do, stay on your toes, because it's fighting time. Gonna ask you. Gonna ask again. You ready? As I'll ever be. Let's do this.
Deploying shards.
Oh, he actually said let's do this.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Command battle. Next. Okay. AT bonus. Gain a boon. Recover HP guaranteed. Hold L2 to view under turn. Attack move. When it's your turn, comes up in order. Use L to move around freely. Move freely within the blue circle. X for normal attacks. Change targets. Okay.
Keep it up.
Oh, so it is turn-based, though. Use up and down to switch command for X to attack and defend. Interesting. It's turn-based, but free movement.
Bring it on.
Press R1 to use crafts.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Ooh, that's a hard hit. How much life does he have? Looks like he still has plenty, so do I. So let's attack. She should have ran behind him, right? Overkill.
I'll take you on.
Okay, her crafts. White heal, okay.
White heel.
Thanks, pal.
Interesting combat. You can check detailed results. Okay. That'll do. Hope you don't... Wow, I just totally kept reading it like I'm playing it myself. Hope you don't mind me asking, but I noticed you use a rather odd support AI. Hollow, I think it is, correct term? Yeah, you're using AIM. That's a pretty generic one. I'm using a custom personalized Hollow. It's pretty special, I'd say. Her model MKESV004 name's Mare. Mare or Mare? Mare? Like the horse? I got an acquaintance to send me a test version. Her performance is way better than the generic models. It's the only reason I put up with her big mouth. I think that's the other character on the front. Yeah. So if you look at the cover, that's the two of them. Okay. The Zypha in general are really convenient to have. Yep, the 6th generation battle orbments made a real improvement over the last gen. The AI and shards are real lifesavers. I'll teach you more about shards along the way. Right now, let's keep moving. Yes, let's. All right. Let's hit that, then hit... Whoops, wrong button. Save game. So, one good thing I'll say about this game, there was no update. So yes, it is a little early. Maybe they didn't put it in the day one update, but as of right now, no day one, no patch. Cool. Didn't take very long at all to install. It feels like your typical JRPG with a nice story setup, even though I don't know what's happening. I know, like previously, I should say, I don't know what happened before this, but the story still kind of feels self-contained. I do want to find out what happened before, and if you know which one I should play before this or what order I should play them in, let me know. I'm going to do some research myself, but if you want to put this up, because this video will probably go before I do any more research, but I'm going to leave it here. This is about a 45-minute video. I like the start of the game. I like the way the game looks. I like the music. The voice work is it's decent, but it's an odd choice of what gets text and what gets voiced. Odd. So far, I'm enjoying it. I like this. Let's see where this goes. I might stop here in terms of just playing the game and then find out what I need to play first before I get any deeper, but this game seems pretty cool. This is my style of game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, follow us on our socials, link in the description below, and remember, every Thursday night, 9 p.m.-ish Eastern, Ready to Start podcast, we're encroaching episode 50. It's going to be a great time. We're going to do a big special event. Thank you guys so much. Again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.